China has quickly grown and modernized its military. The PLA Navy in particular is now, by some estimates, the largest in the world. And there are signs that their economic projects may have military motives. In 2013, Xi launched his signature overseas policy, the Belt and Road Initiative. He says its goal is to open up the same Silk Road trade routes that once connected China to Europe, Africa, and Asia.
We found that 6 of the Belt and Road Initiative countries are countries that have benefited from debt relief, the last time there was a major global debt relief package. And now they are borrowing from China. And another 26 or 27 of those countries are countries that essentially have a junk bond rating. So we have to be concerned about the ability of these countries to manage the debt that China is saddling them with.
Since 2013, China's lent or invested more than $1 trillion abroad, much of it for port infrastructure. But most of that lending comes with conditions, and when another country can't pay, China takes advantage of its upper hand. In Sri Lanka, a Chinese company built a port. When the government couldn't pay it back, China got a 99-year lease on it, along with surrounding land.
If you're the largest investor in the port, and you have a management contract to run the place, you get a visit request from the PLA Navy saying, I'd like to call on your port for 5 days. It's very hard for country X to say no.
These ports lay the groundwork for future military infrastructure.
The port of Hambantota, nobody goes to. It is ideally located right along that sea lane between the Straits of Hormuz from the Persian Gulf all the way to the Straits of Malacca. And so it's in a perfect location if, in the future, China was concerned about its sea lanes. You could put 2 or 3 destroyers there, a small squadron, to act as an escort.
China already appears to be carrying out a similar plan in Djibouti, where it built a port in the country, then used that access to build its first overseas military base next door.
The U.S. has a very important base in Djibouti too, so they are trying to listen in on the things that we're doing, track the activities that we're doing.
U.S. officials are concerned that China's stake in 2 ports in Israel could give it ears on the ground there too. The Israeli government is reportedly reviewing a deal to let a Shanghai company operate Haifa port, which the U.S. Navy regularly visits. The trend gives new meaning to China's expanding port network in and around the U.S., especially since Belt and Road seems to actually be part of a vision to build a world-class military capable of confronting the U.S.
Xi Jinping talks about realizing the China dream. He certainly wants to be treated as one of 2 great powers in the world.